once you are able to solve the difficult queries, then easier queries you can immediately solve, isn't it? So let's look at it. Forward purchase contract of USD 5 lakhs booked 2 months back at 75.25 is due for delivery 2 days later, that is spot date. The customer is informed by the drawee that of the bill that the payment will be delayed by 1 month. Given the interbank spot rate as 76.5675, 5775, and 1 month forward premium is 0910, margin on TT buying and TT selling is 0.15%. Calculate the rate for cancellation of the existing contract and also give indicative rate for rebooking of 1 month fixed date or option contract beginning 1 month from the spot date. Also calculate the amount to be debited or credited to the customer's account on the spot date upon cancellation of the contract. Rate to be quoted to the nearest 0.25 paise. This is a 5 marks case study. And mind it, this will take around half an hour to solve. At least means how deep we go. It depends on that. This case study contains all the numericals, almost all. It has the case study for booking the contract, cancellation of contract, premium it has, okay, how to use premiums, TT margin it has, then debiting the customer, crediting the customer, everything is there. So pay attention to this case study very seriously, I would say. Okay. So this case study is of utmost importance. Kindly note, you'll see the same case study in the exam. Okay. So let's start. What is this case actually? Look at this case. A forward contract of USD 5 lakh. Forget the amount now. Now don't look at the amount right now. It was booked 2 months back. So 2 months back some contract was booked. Now it is due for delivery 2 days later. Means here, whenever we say 2 days later, it means it's spot. Okay, it's spot. Okay, see this, I'll expand this. 2 days later, it is due. Okay, now look at it. How to solve this? Firstly, think what had happened 2 months back. Purchase contract. Kindly note, purchase. In any forex problem, you have to first check 3 points. One is buy or sell, buy or sell. Okay. Second is forward points. Are there forward points applicable? Okay. And if they are applicable, then what are those? And third is TT margin. Never ever forget these 3 basics, TT margins. Okay. These 3 basics you should never ever forget in any forex problem. Okay. So now let's look at this problem. What had happened? Look at this. 2 months back. Okay. 2 months back. I had booked the contract. Okay. For $5 lakhs. Today it is due for delivery. Means now the payment is to be received. Now who will give the payment? Who will give the payment? See this. It's like this. 2 months back, there was an exporter who had come to me. He had done some export. Okay. So kindly note. There was an exporter. He had done some export. Okay. To some buyer in, let's say, some other country, USA. Buyer in, let's say, USA. Okay, USA. Now what has happened? He had made, the payment was to be made after 2 months. So in between, what has happened? This exporter had come to me to book the rates. I am the bank over here. Bank. So after 2 months, this buyer was to pay me. Means buyer was to pay this guy, exporter, and exporter would have paid me. That's the basic logic. Okay. So buyer doesn't directly pay me. Buyer pays to the exporter, and then I purchase from that exporter that those dollars. And for that he had booked this contract. Now what has happened? This buyer today has told, see this, 2 days later spot. The customer is informed by the drawee, means this buyer. The buyer has informed his exporter that he will not be making the payment. Payment will not happen. So if this buyer will not make the payment, this exporter will also not make the payment to me. So this contract has to be cancelled now. This contract which was booked earlier, it has to be cancelled now. Okay. Now look at it. See this. Again we'll go back and forth many times. Okay. Now let's say I'm taking one example. Let's say this is August, 28th August. Half as that date I have taken. Let's say this is 28th August, today. This contract was booked 2 months, means 2 months back. So June 28th, this contract was booked. Okay. Now, okay. One more point. Those who are watching on YouTube, now the class will go. Okay, for you. Kindly join the app. Download the app and join the app. On that app, you will be having this class again. So those who are watching on YouTube, kindly note this class was only for 10 minutes on YouTube, not more than 10 minutes. So download the app and go for this full class now. Okay. Yeah. So on June 28th, this contract was booked. Okay. Now this is the old contract. Now this contract is to be cancelled today. Why? Because payment is not there. And this customer is informed that 1 month later payment will be received. 1 month later. So now this is August. From August to 28th September. 28th August to 28th September. New contract is booked. So this new contract I'll have to book it now. So this problem contains two parts. One is cancellation of old contract and booking of new contract. Okay. Got the final logic of this? Okay. So cancellation of old contract. Firstly, for cancelling the old contract, you must know what had happened in that old contract. What was done? 2 months back, I had done the purchase contract. I am the bank. I had done the purchase contract for USD 5 lakhs. Purchase means what? Bank had purchased the dollars. Bank had purchased the dollars. If bank had purchased the dollars, what does it mean? This is similar to your vegetable business, vegetable vendor. You go to the vegetable vendor, sabji wala. What do you do with that sabji wala? That sabji wala gives you sabji and you give him cash. Okay. So this bank has gone to the sabji wala now. This bank has gone to the sabji wala. That sabji wala is having dollars. Now bank has purchased the dollars from that sabji wala. Means sabji from that sabji wala. Vegetables from that sabji wala. Okay, bank has purchased the vegetables from that sabji wala. The vegetable over here is dollar. Commodity. So bank has purchased this commodity. Okay. So what will bank do? Bank will give rupees. Okay. How many rupees? Now that depends on the rate. What was the rate? 75.25. So this was the rate. Now look at this rate also. Generally all the rates are given like this. 75.5675 oblique 5775. Look at this. Generally they are given 76.5675 5775. So this is buy and this is sell. Always. This is buy, this is sell. Okay. But in this case, what has happened? They have given you only one rate, 75.2500. When they have given only one rate, so both buy and sell will be same. Buy and sell will be same. Okay. So both buy and sell are same. You do buy, you do sell. It is same. But this was 2 months back. See this, 2 months back. Okay. So what amount did I give as a bank? Here, if I am the bank, what amount did I give to the customer at that time? Or contract to give? Here, I may not be giving the exact amount. I may contract to give. Look at this. June 28th, 2 months back. What was the rate I booked? 75.25. But there was a TT margin over here. Look at this. Given interbank spot of this, 1 month forward is given. Margin on TT buying and TT selling is 0.15%. See, this is specifically mentioned. TT buying and TT selling both, it is 0.15%. So margin is 0.15. So this 0.15 you'll have to adjust. How do you adjust? So kindly note, whenever you buy anything, you will subtract the TT margin. Whenever you buy the dollars, you will subtract the TT margin. Whenever you sell the dollars, you will add the TT margin. So first you will have to get this TT margin. First get this TT margin. What is this TT margin? Say this. 75.25 into 0.15%. 0.15 upon 100. So 75.25 into 0.15 upon 100. Look at this. 75.25 into 0.15 upon 100%. So you'll be getting this as 0.112 as a TT margin. 0.112 as a TT margin. Okay. So this is 0.112 now, TT margin. What to do with this TT margin? I am buying. For buying, what do I do? For buying, I'll subtract it. So 75.25 minus 0.112. So 75.25 minus 0.112. Everyone try this now. Are you getting the same one? 75.138. Are you getting this? Everyone type in the comment section if you are getting the same. 75.138. So this is my rate 2 months back. This is my rate 2 months back. See here, we are all dealing in 2 months back. We have not come for today as of now. So 75.138. This was the rate 2 months back. Okay. But what did they say? Round it off to nearest 0.25 paise. If you want, you can round this off also. So nearest 0.25 paise is what? 75. Which 75.138, it is nearest to what? It is always nearest to 75. Okay? Got it? One sec.